Hi, I'm Brittany. In my last video, my boyfriend Patrick and I took a cross-country road trip from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Los Angeles, stopping in beautiful places along the way. The trip itself was a dream, until it became a nightmare. After a fun day of beach hopping, my car broke down in a bad part of town in LA, 4 minutes away from our Airbnb and 2,000 miles away from home. We left it at the gas station overnight and towed it to a mechanic the next day to figure out what was wrong with it. We were hoping for an easy fix, but quickly learned I needed a whole new engine. After a long day and night of trying to figure out the best plan moving forward, we finally came up with one. We are in a new car! As you can see, we had to rent a car. So yesterday we really sat down and created so many different plans for all these different crazy scenarios so that we were prepared. However, we still went to bed not knowing what we were going to do in the morning. So we set our alarms. I woke up at 6:30, he woke up at 6:50 to start really seeing what we could do. Our only option was to leave my car in LA, rent a car so we can continue on our trip so that we could get home. And then when we get home, really deal with what's going on with my car and all the problems that come with that. So, yeah, we did it together. We are almost at the Grand Canyon. We have about 1 hour to go.
33 minutes.
33 minutes to go. We really weren't sure if we were gonna make it here because of the whole car issues. So it feels like a win that we are finally here. We are camping the night, then exploring early tomorrow morning. Early. I want to go to Ooh-Ah Point. Apparently they call it Ooh-Ah Point because when you go there, you go ooh-ah. Because they just named it Ooh-Ah Point. It's true, yeah, it's a true thing. We are hiking down into the canyon. This is South Kebab Trail. It's about 30 minutes to get in and 45 minutes out.
And we didn't eat nothing.
I ate a little bit. I ate some pasta for breakfast. We have made it to Sedona and it is very, very hot today. A destination for prayer, meditation, and the experience of peace in a sacred place. Prayer wheels are filled with hundreds of millions of sacred mantras or prayers for peace. When you spin and walk around them in a clockwise direction, energy goes out into the world, bringing peace and blessings to everyone. The medicine wheel. One walks the medicine wheel for guidance, healing, or clarity when life challenges us to look deeper within ourselves. The wheel is like a divine mirror, helping us to remember all that we are. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We just woke up. We have to get up early because we're gonna go hike the vortexes. We want to get there in time to beat the heat and be back here by like 10:30 so we can quickly take a shower, pack our stuff, and be out of our hotel because we're camping tonight. but we're gonna die because it's really hot here in Sedona. It was 106 yesterday. It's supposed to be like 107, 108 today. A vortex is thought to be a swirling center of energy that is conducive to healing, meditation, and self-exploration. Cathedral Rock is one of the 4 major vortexes in Sedona. It is said it holds feminine energy. The energy enters the earth and is said to be able to connect you to memories and past lives. The energy is more subtle, but still very powerful. So we didn't know you had to pay $2 each in cash that we don't have. We only use cards to get into this watering swimming hole in Sedona that we're going to. And he's like, you know what? It's okay. You know what you could do for me? He gave us gloves and a trash bag, and he said your fee to get in is just pick up any trash that you see and bring it back here. And we were like, we can do that. Like, that is actually a fee that I am very happy to do because I'm doing something good while I have fun. Patrick was so happy we found a little waterfall. I ended up losing my flip-flop down the river, but I still had so much fun swimming and picking up a lot of garbage. At night, we stargazed, and since there's no light pollution in Sedona, the stars were incredible. This was our last night camping on our trip. We only have, I think, 3 more nights left. We made many stops on the old Route 66, and this place was really neat. This town used to be the place to stop back in the day. It had more neon light-up signs than Vegas. They have high hopes on bringing back life to the town. This was another hot spot on Route 66. I didn't expect the visitor center to be open, but it was. This used to be an old diner, and they kept everything the same. The woman who was working told me she used to be a waitress here when she was 16 years old. Her picture is still hanging on the wall today. Visitors from all over the world put a pin on the map from where they're from. Patrick?
Rio, Brazil!
This trip, even though my car broke down and we had to rent a car, was magical. We hiked up mountains, swam in rivers and lakes, chased waterfalls, watched sunrises and sunsets, and slowed down to really be in nature and just to breathe. It also showed me how good of a team Patrick and I really are. I'm ending this trip with a grateful heart and already planning for the next adventure. Hey, I have to get my car eventually, right? Thanks for watching. Love, Brittany.